Thanks. So, are you interested or not?
I'm in. I can't turn down a shot at a title, no matter how long the road is.
I like the turn of phrase remarkably less coming from you.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the rock star, the X Factor.
She had a solid run in MMA, but hit a rough patch as athletes sometimes do. Her desire to compete led her to the WWE Performance Center, and she hasn't looked back.
There is no doubt her competitive fire has been reignited. She's looking to finish a few more fights, and tonight is an opportunity to do just that.
She added some attitude.
And her new style suits her well. A new Toni Storm.
And her opponents, first, from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Toni Storm has spent years honing her craft, carving her path to WWE by way of Australia. Time spent in Europe, even in Japan before arriving in NXT and making a mark.
Well, here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous heart from bell to bell.
A true inspirational superstar.
And from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend, Dakota Kai, in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Knox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton? I was reading a comment. Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes. Well, the masked rider has finally arrived.
Now this is how you make an entrance.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
You can thank Hall of Famer Booker T for much of Ember Moon's success.
The first competitor to ever win both the women's title and women's tag team titles in NXT. Something tells me Ember's Law is about to be served tonight.
The road to Rhea begins right here in a series of fatal four-ways to determine who will challenge Rhea Ripley for NXT Women's Championship.
Raquel Gonzalez, Tegan Knox, and Ember Moon are all big names in NXT, but the fourth superstar in this group can make a name for herself with a big win tonight.
And for once, I agree with you, Saxton. There's no doubt who has the most to gain in this match.
Gee, straight to the cranium.
Oh, this trap now and just that. Oh, elbow to the face.
Storm dodged that attack. And a slap, too. Boom! What an elbow.
Good, what a roundhouse.
Kick right to the face. From the top.
Tegan caught by surprise.
Looking bad for her here. Was ready for that.
Takes out the knee.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, big boot.
She anticipated that one.
Worked up top. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
My goodness, absolute dominance. From behind.
A German suplex. She heads into the right.
The colossal clutch.
And she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside the ring is so important.
Re-entering the ring now. Whatever's playing here can be good. Ouch.
Caught her.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Oh, what a punch.
It's a move. Cover, cover.
Another reversal.
Eye for eye here. Oh, by a hair.
She got so close she could taste it there.
Tony with the counter. Fisherman suplex.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Just sending a message there.
The sleeper is cinched in.
Forces his opponent. She's going for it.
Tony Storm has been eliminated.
Got it. No, just a two.
So close. That could have been it. Big boot. It's on the shoulders. And Tegan's laid out. The cover.
And that's the
Tegan Knox has
Knox's
been
expense.
eliminated.
Turns that back on Ember. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Bicycle knee strike. Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face. She flips it back on her.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Downward spiral.
I don't think Ember is aware of the danger that's coming. It's on the shoulders. Oh, feast your eyes. Is that enough to take out Ember?
Hangs on by a thread.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up.
I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Everything working against Ember Moon now.
Does she not have to find a way to right the ship here?
She has her target weighed and measured. to the sky. Big miss right there. Knee to the gut. Wow. Jaw-shattering boot. Beautiful arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
And a sidewalk slam.
She's going up!
Top rope here.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with. From the top.
Oh, she lands hard.
Sidewalk slam. Man. Signed, sealed, and delivered. 2, 3. And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
And there.
Here comes a true superstar.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
This fighter showed such perseverance during her MMA career. After some minor injuries healed, she decided to challenge herself in a new way, and that was by entering a WWE ring.
Training to the PC with Shawn Michaels and Beth Phoenix helped her combine the best of her MMA background with new weapons designed for WWE's competitive landscape. Here comes the evil genius of the sky.
Genius being the operative word.
And her opponents, first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Think about some of the accolades that Io Shirai possesses. She was a finalist in the Mae Young Classic and held the NXT Women's Championship for over 300 days.
An incredibly impressive feat from a world-class competitor. The genius of the sky preparing to take flight. Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kicks.
I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl. Byron, you look scared.
I am scared.
And from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Ruthless attitude and ruthless kicks.
Half of the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. A woman who possesses incredible speed and toughness.
And no shortage of animosity.
That's a good thing. Canada's greatest export has arrived.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You are looking at a woman who's ready to take on old and new schools alike.
Despite everything Trish Stratus has accomplished in her career, she is still inspired simply by competition.
When NXT GM William Regal first introduced the road to Rhea, he could have only hoped for the fifth and final fatal four-way as star-studded as this elimination showdown.
It doesn't get any bigger than Io Shirai, Dakota Kai, and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, and they're all chomping at the bit for a shot at Rhea Ripley.
It's the name you didn't mention that I'll be keeping an eye on, especially after a very impressive win in her qualifying fatal four-way.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Lights out. She's enduring some damage. She's got... Oh, look at this. Line. She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. Had to tap out. And that's the end.
Dakota Kai has been eliminated.
A snapmare could set something else up.
Trish. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. And the ropes will bring this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael, but can she capitalize?
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
Takedown. Steady foot in the ring now.
Right across the face. We got a little tandem offense in our future.
That offense really hitting her hard.
Yeah, but at this point, Cole, the fatal four-way is still anyone's to win.
Oh, that can rock you. How's that for a counter?
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up. Oh, solid contact there.
She sent flying into the corner.
Textbook scoop slam.
What a double axe handle. And Shirai pays for leaving an opening. Caught with the boot.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Can that finish Io?
She will wisely return to the ring now.
And that's it.
Io Shirai
She's
has been eliminated.
to avoid any harm there. Oh, into the rug blower.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Lucy, get it fully locked in.
Got the crossface applied.
The submission is locked in.
Tap out. Tap out.
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar, the X Factor.
What an impressive performance.
Congrats. You look better than I expected.
Thanks.
Still not good enough to defeat me, though. I don't even know why we're going through the charade of this match.
Because I want your championship.
And I want to listen to nothing but metal in the locker room. But sometimes we end up with EDM. Point is, even I don't always get what I want. With that being said, I'm more than happy to defeat you in the ring if you don't mind the embarrassment.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Congrats.
Thanks.
Still not
because
good. And I want to listen.
Big talk.
I'm not running. Am I concerned? Of her? Come on. She talks a big game, but everyone knows that's all it is. Talk. If this yobbo is the best competition they can find to face me, I'll be holding the NXT Women's Championship for a very long time.
You're not worried about your opponent having any extra motivation? She's endured so much already by making it this far down the road to Rhea.
She's fighting for a championship. She shouldn't need extra motivation. And like you said, she's already had to win 2 matches just to get this far. Even if she was rested, she'd be a long shot against me. But she's tired and worn down. So it's only a matter of time before her road to Rhea ends with a terrible and violent collision.
And there you see the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, fresh off her strong statement.
Wait, it's the challenger from behind.
Now, she must not have appreciated what Rhea said.
When the action takes place behind the scenes, anything goes. Forklifts, lockers, chairs, tables, broken windows. We've seen it all over the years.
We've definitely seen a lot, Michael Cole, but when it comes to these two, we ain't seen nothing yet.
I just hope they stay away from my rental car.
You should have ponied up for the insurance, you cheapskate.
Counters that.
Man. Goodness, brutal back fist finds the mark.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
Slapjack.
my God.
Oh, man. Ripley avoids the attack.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Oh,
Right to the back.
Rhea was just a step behind there. Ooh.
Oof. Boom. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Able to get out of the way. Oof, that can knock you out.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Impressive reversal there.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Elbow smash. Enabled to counter. Oh, unloaded.
Solid contact across the chest.
Bam. Ooh, she just turned it around.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Ouch. Big boot.
Up across the shoulders.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Oh, what a right hand! Ripley is square in her sights, extremely vulnerable.
Perched on the shoulders. Pow!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. A lot of folks believe we may see a new champion tonight, and you're looking at the one who believes it the most.
Here's one of the most dominant women's superstars today, Rhea Ripley.
You know, Rhea Ripley's got to be the billboard example when it comes to stealing headlines in your debut. Remember, Rhea Ripley won the Raw Women's Championship on the grandest stage of WrestleMania.
Now, you're absolutely right, Byron. Rhea Ripley is not afraid of any competitor, no matter how impressive their resume may be.
You know, some would call this confidence, others arrogance. That's the look on the face of Rhea Ripley.
What we do know is that Rhea Ripley is always prepared for any kind of fight.
Introducing the challenger. From New York, the rock star, the X Factor. And introducing the champion, from Adelaide, Australia, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
Welcome to one of the most exciting nights of WrestleMania weekend NXT TakeOver and one of the most heated matches on the card.
The rivalry between Rhea Ripley and her opponent has definitely reached a boiling point, Michael.
Ripley's defending her NXT Women's Championship against a fierce challenger who's been taking the fight to Ripley for weeks, and it all culminates right now.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She still has a lot of time.
Oh, cross body. Whoa.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
All right, sliding back in. Oh, foot just stomping down. Well scouted by Ripley.
Here's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And finds a counter. Caught the leg.
Knee up to the face.
Look at her answering back.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength. Oh!
It's outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Rhea ducks.
Into the ring post.
Here we go. The challenger dodges Rhea's attempt with a kendo stick.
This is what I was hoping to see between these two.
But this isn't unsanctioned like their last encounter.
It should be. And there it is. The referee has thrown out the match.
I don't think they care. These two are going to keep fighting until one of them can't continue.
All hell is broken loose at NXT TakeOver.
William Regal and a horde of referees doing their best to stop him. Good luck.
When cooler heads prevail, I think the challenger is going to regret the outcome here tonight.
Hey, Rhea Ripley was the first to go for a kendo stick. Either way, this is going to end in a disqualification. Her opponent has a legitimate claim for a rematch.
We'll have to see how that shakes out, but at least it looks like the fight between these two is finally under control.
Yeah, for now at least.
He's had enough. You've sent your message. Come on, stop. I gather you have a complaint.
Yeah, I've got a complaint. Rhea should be stripped of her title. What she pulled last night was completely out of line. Unbecoming of a champion, if you ask me.
I didn't. And as I recall, she wasn't the only one who attacked her opponent with a kendo stick.
She attacked. I defended myself. There's a huge difference.
Unfortunately for you, in this case, that difference exists mainly in your mind.
This is insane!
I agree. This whole rivalry between the two of you has grown to outsized proportions. I've discussed the conflict with Mr. McMahon and Triple H. They both agree with my brilliant idea to hold a rematch this weekend.
This weekend? At WrestleMania?
Indeed. And to guarantee a victor one way or another, it will be Falls Count Anywhere.
It's about time you gave me the spotlight. Now I'm going to win Rhea's championship on the grandest stage of them all.
At the very least, you'll try. Best of luck. And let's leave the weaponry at home this time, shall we?
No promises.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
The challenger is all business. She's been training harder than ever for this title opportunity.
Here's one of the most dominant women's superstars today, Rhea Ripley. Well, the nightmare has come to WrestleMania.
Feels like yesterday that Rhea Ripley made her WrestleMania debut, becoming the first superstar to defend their NXT championship at the Showcase of Immortals. That night, she did so against Charlotte Flair.
Well, how about WrestleMania 37 when Ripley called her shot, challenged Asuka, and defeated the Empress for the Raw Women's title?
I'm sure there are many more WrestleMania moments in store for the career of Rhea Ripley.
Introducing the challenger, from New York, the Rockstar, the X-Factor. And introducing the champion, from Adelaide, Australia, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition. Just when we thought the rivalry between Rhea Ripley and her opponent couldn't get any hotter, leave it to WWE management, including Mr. McMahon and Triple H, to pour gasoline all over it.
That's right, Corey, and that's why we're here at WrestleMania for a Falls Count Anywhere match between the defending NXT Women's Champion and a challenger who will stop at nothing to win Ripley's title.
This match may have started at NXT TakeOver, but what better stage to finish it than the grandest stage of them all?
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker.
Dishing out a suplex.
And she knew Ripley's game plan. The champ taking their share of hits now.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Got the single arm into a nice takedown. First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Boom, right in the button.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, perfect kick. pressure rack. Bestial eyes. The champ's eyes were glazed over. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Scary pattern starting to form. That upper area takes more damage.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. Great counter. She had it scouted. And that one scouted. Aside. Jeez. Evading offense.
Up across the shoulders. Down in a sit-out spine buster.
The challenger's looking shaken. Oh, workplace knee. Right to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow. So far, so good.
Champion has come to an end, and a new champion is crowned.
That's right. What started many weeks ago and got derailed at NXT TakeOver is finally finished here. And how fitting a moment. A title win is always emotional, but there's just something special about doing it on the grandest stage of them all.
This road to Rhea and subsequent detour to WrestleMania was certainly unconventional, but none of that matters now. All that's important is NXT has a new flag bearer who looks poised to go on a long and dominant run.
I agree, Corey. Whether you approve or disapprove of how she got here, our new NXT Women's Champion has etched her name in history and proven she belongs among the very best.